My name is Pam. I'll be doing your physical exam today. The first thing I'm going to ask you to do is to do some movements with your neck. You'll just do as I do. If you'll move your head forward and back gently, and then side to side. Perfect. All right, next thing I'm going to do is take a look at your spine here. If you'll turn around, tell me if at any time you're uncomfortable or if anything hurts. All right, I'm just going to take a look here and make sure that everything's good with your spine, that it is straight, and that you don't have any kyphosis, which is a hunchback type look, and also scoliosis, which is a curvature from side to side. If you'll bend forward a little bit, I'm just going to check. Looks straight. Is any of this tender? Does it hurt at all?
No.
No? Okay, great. All right, it looks good. Okay, next thing I'm going to do, ask you to turn around and look at me. All right, just take your hands out of your pockets if you would, and just stand straight. I'm just going to make sure that everything is symmetrical side to side, that your muscles look even, that your joints are looking even. Let me know, here I'm going to just check your joints. Just let me know if anything's tender, uncomfortable, anything hurt. Nope. All right, just checking your fingers. Everything looks normal. Checking here. Here, everything feel okay?
Good.
All right, good. Nothing's uncomfortable? Okay, that's great. Okay, the next thing I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to do some range of motion with your shoulders. I'm going to ask you to lift your arms up like this and do adduction and abduction, back and forth. Okay, good. All right, and then just up and down. Good, great. And then we're just going to make little circles. Great, and backwards. Perfect. All right, now if you would, just show me your elbow range of motion. All right, great. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do your lower extremities. I'm going to check your hips, make sure they feel good and symmetrical. They do. All right, I'm going to check your knees. No swelling. Any of that tender or hurt?
No.
All right, ankles, everything looks normal. All right. Next thing I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to check your range of motion of your knees, if you would. Up and out. Perfect. Up and out. Perfect. Now we're going to do your hips. If you want to, you can stand right over here and put your hand here. Great. And if you would go up and then back. And then cross. And then out. Good. And then go backwards. Good. And around. And forward. Great. Now you can do the same thing with the other one. Up. No, just, okay, that's fine. Up. And back. And across the front. And back to the side. Great. And then go around and back if you can, and around back to the front. Perfect. All right. Very good. All right, now you can just have a seat for a second. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and check your eyes. If you could read the lowest line that you can on this eye chart from there.
LTFPH.
That's fantastic. And up close.
LTFPH.
Oh, great. Great job. All right. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to look at my hand with your eyes. Great. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fabulous. All right. Now I'm just going to shine this light in your eyes, but just look straight ahead at me. All right. Great. Your pupils are round, equal, reactive to light, and now follow this with your eyes. And accommodating. Good job. Okay, next thing we're going to do is here I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, and I'm going to ask you to let me know when you feel this anywhere on your face. It's a piece of cotton. I'm just going to touch you very gently. Say now whenever you feel it.
No. 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 No.
Great. All right, next thing that we are going to do, I'm going to ask you to clench your jaw, clench your teeth like this. Okay, I'm going to try to pry your jaw. Nope. Okay, I'm going to feel this. All right, good. Feel strong. Perfect. Next thing we're going to do is I'm going to ask you to raise your eyebrows. Good. Frown. Smile. Puff your cheeks out. Good job. Right now I'm going to check in your mouth. I'm going to check your gag reflex, so you're going to gag a little tiny bit. I'm going to try not to bother you too much. Okay. I'm going to look at your mouth too. I'm going to look at your tongue. All right. Great. And I'm going to ask you to say light,
Light,
tight,
tight,
dynamite.
dynamite.
Perfect. Wonderful. Okay, next thing we're going to do is I'm going to ask you, I'm going to whisper some things behind your ear, and I'm going to ask you to repeat what you hear me whisper.
B43,
Great.
TL8,
Fabulous. And the last thing that I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to shrug your shoulders. Oh, good. All right, and I'm going to ask you to turn your head against my hand. See if you can move. Very good. Okay, and this way. Fantastic. All right. Doing great. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check your reflexes. Try to start out on this side. All right. Just relax. Just keep your arm as floppy as you can. Just relax it in your lap. Relax it in your lap. Good, good. Okay. That's +2, normal reflexes. All right. I'll check back here. Also +2, normal. All right, +2. And let's try again. +2. All right, I'm going to check these. What I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to put my arm under your thigh a little bit so your leg can dangle, okay? All right. +2 or greater. Here. +2. All good normal reflexes at this point. All right, I'm going to get down here and I'm going to tap back here. All right, +2, normal reflex. All right, fabulous. All reflexes are good and normal. Next thing I'm going to ask you to do, oops, I'm going to do this. I'm going to just ask you to close your eyes. I'm going to put this on your skin, and I'm going to ask you to tell me if it feels dull or sharp each time, okay? All right.
dull,
Okay.
sharp,
All right.
sharp,
Mm-hmm.
dull, dull, sharp, dull, sharp,
And on your feet.
dull, sharp, sharp, dull.
Good job. All right, next thing we're going to do is I'm going to ask you to stand up. And I'm going to ask you to, on one leg, do shallow knee bend. Okay? Very nice. Okay, other foot. Very good. Okay? Now just give me your hands and squeeze both my hands at equal strength. Very good. Nice, good strength. All right, now I'm just going to ask you to just, in a normal gait, walk to the dresser. All right, now turn around, stay there. Now walk back with heel to toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Perfect. Great. All right, now if you'll just stand here, and if you'll stand straight with your feet together and your arms at your side comfortably, and then I'm just going to ask you to close your eyes and just stand still as you can. All right, and we're going to have to do this for 1 full minute. So everything looks good, and I'm so glad that to see you out of the hospital and feeling better.
Thank you.
Oh. About 30 seconds. You're doing great. Sometimes people have a hard time keeping their balance when their eyes are closed and their feet are so close together. About 15 more seconds. It's normal to sway just a little bit, but you're not even really swaying at all. So just a few more seconds. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Well, I appreciate you coming in today. You did a great job. I appreciate you coming in for all your physical exams this semester. All right, you can open your eyes. Thank you very much.